What are 3 tips to consider before getting a divorce? Hey there, my name is Ron Payne. I'm the CEO and managing attorney here at Payne Law in Kernersville, North Carolina, where we help families with their family law and estate planning matters every day. And Payne Law is focused on helping clients navigate life's important decisions. And certainly, family law and divorce is one of those important decisions that you need the advice of an attorney. So, we wanted to share a few tips for you to help you get the most out of making sure that you don't step on any landmines before you start to approach this subject with your spouse. So, the first thing is before you start confessing anything or everything to your soon-to-be ex-spouse, it doesn't hurt to talk to an attorney. For example, you may think you need to move out of the home. You may have concerns about infidelity, your own or your spouse's. Before you start throwing that out there, talk to an attorney to make sure you know what is harmful or is not harmful. For example, if you move out of the house before you talk to an attorney, getting you back in may be nigh impossible. You may be waiving some rights by leaving. For example, if one party leaves and says, "I'm done with you, I'm not coming back," the other spouse can change the locks. Or if your ex has left and says they're not coming back, you might be able to change the locks. But you want to make sure to go about that in the correct way. If you are the spouse who left and you just try to force your way back into the house, not only could you pick up a charge, you can pick up an aggravated trespass charge of domestic criminal trespass. That's not something that you want to go through. You don't want to be in the criminal system. It makes everything, including jobs and life, more complicated. Don't do it. Before you start talking about that, or before you start saying, "Yes, I had an affair, please forgive me." Now, if they already know, they know. But if they don't know yet, just before you go talking about it to them, please talk to a lawyer so we can help you do so in a way that is going to be truthful to what your intentions are, but also not to put yourself at additional expensive legal risk. The next tip I want to give to you is make sure to take concrete steps to preserve your assets. So, the next tip I want to give you is before you move out, before you separate, before you tip them off that you're thinking about this, you want to make sure that your financial assets are safeguarded. That might mean moving half of the monies into an account in your name only. That might mean making sure that you have an extra set of keys to your car. Whatever that might mean, that might mean making sure you have copies of the bank account logins or copies of the bank statements. Knowledge of the financial situation that maybe you don't always keep up with, but you're not even sure what's out there because maybe you are or are not involved in the financial decisions in the household currently. Maybe that's part of why you're having to have this discussion. Either way, you want to make sure to safeguard your financial assets as well as you can before you go into a situation where you functionally are lighting everything on fire by saying, "I don't want to be with you anymore." So, and then the last thing, and I saved this for last because I think this is one of the more important things you should do. And if you're not sure if you want a divorce, by all means, try counseling. We are advocates for counseling. I would be thrilled if nobody ever got a divorce again. Because simply put, that means people are staying together. Hopefully they're staying together happily. Unfortunately, people are going to people. And a lot of times, it's not that you're a bad person, they're a bad person. It just didn't work out, right? And it's worse to stay together with somebody that you're miserable with than it is to just go your own separate way. So, by all means, if you're not sure if it can be saved, but you want to save it, try counseling. Talk to a therapist, talk to a counselor. Do what you can. And before you go there and say, "You know what, nothing else can be done," talk to an attorney. Don't move out of the marital home for sure without talking to an attorney. And then make sure that you safeguard your financial assets. So that way you are taken care of and that you don't put yourself or render, the mother of your children or the father of your children homeless, but also that you don't put yourself in financial peril by trying to be the extra nice guy and do the extra right thing, whether you're a guy, a gal, whatever. So I hope this has been helpful. If you think you might be facing an imminent separation and you just want to make sure that you protect yourself and that you do things in the right way, reach out to the team here at Payne Law. While we wish you didn't have to go through that, we are experts at this and we are here to help. And you can give us a call at 336-281-6928, or you can reach us on the web at applepanelaw.com. And we will discuss this with you. We offer low-cost 30-minute and 1-hour consultations to kind of go over your situation and see what's best for you. So I hope this has been helpful. Like and subscribe here on YouTube for your helpful, friendly legal content. And until next time, stay safe and have a great day.